G'day folks, how you doing? Time for another tune, and today, because last video I put up was an Air Supply song, I'm going to go to the other end of Australian pop rock and do an AC/DC song. Wow, okay, that's a bit of a change from what I normally do. Don't normally do heavy rock songs, but I thought, you know, if I'm going to do Air Supply, I've got to do AC/DC. So today I'm going to do High Voltage, which was probably their first really big hit in 1975. It was actually the first song I just became totally obsessed with. I remember seeing it on Countdown, and I found out that it was actually on the jukebox down at Blue Lagoon Caravan Park, which was very close to where I lived. I lived at Baddo Bay on the New South Wales Central Coast, and there was this caravan park called Blue Lagoon Trailer Court, as it was called. It was a pretty fancy sort of upmarket caravan park for its time, and they had like a games room and pool room and a kids teenage club that had table tennis tables and a big really loud jukebox. And I discovered that this song was actually on the jukebox. And at the time I used to go around and collect the soft drink bottles. We had a company on the Central Coast called Margins Drinks, and they had these little small like little Coke bottles, but they were Margins drink bottles, and you could get 5 cents or something if you took them back to the kiosk. So I used to go around the beach and collect the bottles and get all the money and then just feed it into the jukebox, playing High Voltage continually on repeat. So that's how obsessed I was with this song at the time. And I finally got it on a record. I think the first time I had it was on this compilation, Screamer, from 1975. I think I can show you this. It's got AC/DC High Voltage on there, and that was very cool. I played the death out of that. And then finally it was, I got some of the AC/DC records, and High Voltage appeared firstly on the second AC/DC record, TNT, which is the one up there, which is rather odd because the first AC/DC record before TNT was High Voltage. So, why High Voltage wasn't on High Voltage, I don't know. But anyway, that's probably enough history of this, but let's do it. It's a bit hard to play these sort of rock songs on acoustic guitar, but look, I'll give it a crack. It might sound crook. I'm not going to stop if I make a mess of it. So let's just do it. This is AC/DC High Voltage, 1975. So, gee, I must have been like 12 or 13. Got to number 10 in Australia. So let's just give it a crack. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. You ask me about the clothes I wear, and you ask me why I grow my hair, and you ask me why I'm in a band. I dig doing one night stands, and you wanna see me doing my thing. All you gotta do is plug me into high. I said high voltage rock and roll, high voltage rock and roll, high voltage, high voltage, high voltage rock and roll. Well, you ask me why I like to dance, and you ask me why I like to sing, and you ask me why I like to play. I got to get my kicks some way, and you ask me what I'm all about. Come on, let me hear you shout it high. I said high voltage rock and roll, high voltage rock and roll, high voltage, high voltage, high voltage rock and roll. I said hi. said high, oh high voltage rock and roll, high voltage rock and roll, high voltage, high voltage, high voltage rock and roll. Okay, there it is, AC/DC on acoustic, high voltage, 1975. Have a good day, guys.